Hello everyone, my name is Dustin.
And I am Claudia. Today we are going to talk about our favorite movies.
I love watching action movies because they are very exciting and full and adventure.
And I enjoy romantic and dramatic movies because they are more emotional and interesting.
My favorite movie is Fast and Furious. It is about a group of drivers who work together to complete dangerous missions.
Oh yes, I know that movie. Who was in the cast?
The main character was Dominic Toretto. He was very brave and strong. In addition, Brian O'Connor was also very important. At the beginning, he was a police officer but later become part of the team.
That sounds very interesting. What happened in the story?
There were many action scenes. For example, one day they were racing in the street while the police were chasing them. At the same time, they were planning and dangerous missions.
Wow, that sounds more exciting than many movies. Were there any problems?
Yes, there were many problems. However, the team always worked together and trusted each other. That is why they were successful.
That's great. On the other hand, my favorite movie is Titanic. It is a romantic and tragic story.
Oh, I like that movie too. Who were the main characters?
The main characters were Jack and Rose. They meet on a big ship called Titanic and they fell in love very quickly.
What was happening in the story?
At the beginning, everything was perfect. They were enjoying their time together. However, the ship hit an iceberg and started to sink.
And that was very sad. What did they do?
They were trying to survive while the ship was going down. Jack helped Rose, but in the end, he died. It was one of the saddest moments in movie story.
Yes, that scene was very emotional. However, I think action movies are more exciting than the romantic movies.
I understand, but I think romantic movies are more emotional and sometimes more meaningful.
That's true, but type of movies are good. Action movies are the most exciting, but romantic movies are the most emotional.
In addition, both movies have great stories and characters.
So, which movie shall we present to the class?
I think Fast and Furious is more interesting for the class because it has more action and energy.
Yes, I agree. It is more dynamic and entertaining.
In conclusion, we decided to present Fast and Furious. It is more exciting and interesting than the other movies.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye.